this for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Gibraltar or the crease upon jeans or Travolta. We was dancing like machines or JB. Cape up on his shoulders or the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real.
The end. NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here's Parrish, and it's Parrish with the jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. It's stolen by Edwards. Screen by Parrish. Parrish slamming it down.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Vucevic. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now, here's Parrish. Second chance shot. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Parrish. He's got 6. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, it's Robert Parrish. Parrish has got 8 points.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Anunoby outside. Over Barnes. Anunoby, no good. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Pass to Parrish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Good on both. Boston off to a slow start, trailing here by 8. Here's Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Pass to Parrish. Back to Maxey. Looks for Parrish. Gets it to him. It's blocked. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an N1.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Kobe. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Pass to Doncic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pulls it from the elbow. Basket counts.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Edwards with the screen. Now here's Jones. Doncic with the steal. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Sobers. Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, here's Maxey. Still yet to score. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Ausar Thompson. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Hayes sets a screen. Thompson looking for an opening. Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And then Jones with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right, the pick.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. It's tipped. Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
15, the Warriors. 15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Porter, no luck. The Celtics on offense. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Bay. Right side, Kobe. Shot clock at 6. And it's Vucevic missing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And stolen by Bay. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Kobe finishing the break.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
And a guy who, Stan, brings a lot of energy to the floor, Saddiq Bey.
Yeah, Kevin, you really like all the intangibles with him. Hard-working guy, confident, tough, great guy to have in your organization and in your rotation. Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this, attacking right at the rim.
Pass to Champagnie. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And he banks in the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the inside. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
Well, the athleticism Edwards has is off the chart. He makes those alley-oop catches look effortless.
And it's Bryant missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And they'll get another chance. The 3 for Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Champagnie. Boston, no good that time either. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a wide open look for Portis. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Sober. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good for 2. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night.
Great with the ball. Barnes can just do so many things to help this team win.
Pass to Anunoby. Nice ball movement by Boston. Doncic with it. Here's Sobers. Defended by Portis. Alvarado with the steal. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game. Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Warriors leading by 4. Maxey in the corner. Over Doncic. Outside Portis. 5 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Trying to end the drought. Ooh, Doncic capping off the break.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Maxey on the wing. Still scoreless. Portis the screen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Warriors leading by 4. Parrish inside. Fades and shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Parrish has got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors. Kobe soaring through the air.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Parrish outside. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando. Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
It's deflected. And Kobe throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And they double up Maxey. It's stolen by Bryant. Kobe off the bounce. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Warriors leading. To the middle. Here's Parrish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Both free throws good from Parrish. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Warriors with possession here. The lead is 2. Pass to Edwards. Portis for 3. Sinks the triple. Portis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
Achua. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Vucevic. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with the powerful flush.
never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It's stolen by Shepard. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. So both teams making some changes here. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw good from Doncic. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Outside, Maxey. Down low. Doncic with the steal. And Kobe, here we go. Oh, that was a creative jam by Kobe.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
To the inside. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Back to Maxey. Outside, Porter. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Sober. Three-pointer. Boston. No good that time either. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 5. And we're just moments away from...
The Warriors, 42.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Pass to Shepard. Clock at 6. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Over to the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Thompson in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Edwards with the screen. Bobbed up there for Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, throughout this game, they have really taken advantage of the defense. I just love the initiative they've shown attacking in the paint.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Kobe. And there's the drive. Going right through the defense. Kobe gets it to go.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
The drive by Thompson. Out to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Parrish. Back to Barnes. Pass to Parrish. And the layup's good off the glass. Parrish has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Anunoby. Thompson outside. Stolen by Parrish. Porter with it. Wants to get it to Edwards and does.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Anunoby outside. Thompson in the post. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Inside. Here's Parrish. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And stolen by Barnes. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The shot's good from Parrish.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league. That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And the Warriors making a change here. And it's the Warriors' ball. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Maxey. Up and in on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
So the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
It's deflected and stolen by Portis. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Stolen by Thompson. Bryant's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
So he gets them both. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's Jones. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.